welcome to my channel. Jules here from Joolsedesigns and JT Creations. So today I'm here to do the Curious Case of Craftly Haul, and it's a collaboration with Tracie Fox group. There's 30 of us. Everyone's taken a day. Some absolutely, well, they're all fantastic crafters. I'm on the 16th, so all these, they've been brilliant, and I'm so looking forward to the rest of them. There's the story. There is a story behind it. It is a creepy story, not too creepy, but it is creepy, and I will link the video for that, and I'll also link the video, put the link for this calendar. And this calendar, if you click on the link, it's interactive, so if you click the squares, you'll automatically go to their video. So Tracie gave us the Curious Case of Craftly Haul kit. I've been playing with it, and there's tags and all sorts, and I made this tag, and it's got one of the letters in. I'm not doing this today. I'm doing something totally different, but it's just to let you know what you can do. And there's lots of ephemera, and it's got a creepy photograph there. I also did some envelopes. I printed the backing pages on book page, because if you follow me, you'll know I love printing on book pages. This has got a lot of my ephemera in for my project today, and it's just to show you can, you know, it's old vintagey creepy wallpaper, but it makes lovely ephemera as well. So what I want to do is, so one of the things that comes with one of the many lots of ephemera is like a file folder, and I put some backing paper on that, and I cut the tag out to go with it, and I cut we've got one of these as well. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to do something bigger, so I've got a template for a larger folder, and I stamped on it and I backed it, and then I thought, do you know what, I want another one to go inside, but just a little bit smaller, you know, so we can have a folder in a folder in a folder, and you can use it to keep your ephemera in and things like that. So this one I did back, and I did stitch round, and I folded it. This one I printed, that's the side that I printed, and this is the one that I backed. So I need to just score down there. I'm just using my scoring tool. Use the back end of your scissors, not too sharp if you use, or you can use a scoreboard, whatever. So there, I've got that one. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. This one is part of the kit, and this one I did score. So this one is going to be a pocket inside the creepy file folder, and I think we're going to have it on that side, so I'm going to stick that in, I think. Now I'm not quite sure how, at first what I wanted to do was I wanted to stick this in using grommets at both ends so that it would open, but then I wouldn't be able to get this bit open. This would be a pocket, and I was thinking, well, that's fine, but then I could use that on that side, and I would like to have that little tab sticking out. So I think that's what we'll do. Okay, and if you want to make one of these yourself, all you do is you I'll give you the measurements for it. So from there, so it's 9 inches by 7 3/4, And then obviously I took it down because I wanted the tabs. If you don't want to, you can put your own tabs on. This one is just under 7.5 by 7.5. So that's why. And that one comes with a kit, so you get that. You get a few of them with the sort of like the vintagey wallpapers on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my take my crocodile out, and what I want to do is I want to put this center, but because it's got the stitching on it, it's catching on the stitching. That looks about right. I'm going to use the smaller holes. No, in fact, yeah, I am. I'm going to use the smaller holes. That's what I thought of first. And I'm just as near to the crease as I can get. And there we are. That's our first hole. And these are 1/8 grommets, and I'm putting the fancy bit on the inside because that's what you're going to see. I don't mind having the that's it. And before I fit it in, I want it, because it will slide about a bit, and just press that down like that. Take that one out. And again, as close to the edge, well, as close to the crease as I can possibly get without it interfering with the folding of the folder. Normally when I do something like this, I usually have a prepped one, but I had done the tag, and I was going to do that, and then I thought, when you think about things, and I was like, no. So I could stick that down. I might not, but that now goes there. This will go here, and I want the why is that not folding? Oh dearie me, when I've put it in, I've gone right over the edge, so just give me 2 seconds. I need pliers. Give me 2 seconds. Right, I've got it out. I've had to rip it a little bit, but never mind. Must have just slipped when I was putting it in. It's just one of them things. I used a little tiny pair of pliers, got half of it out, and then the other bit I had to rip. So if you're doing this, make sure you can close it before you set your crocodile like that. And that's what I should have done. But if I make the mistakes, then you won't make them. Well, hopefully you won't make them. Oh. Just keeping tight hold of that so it doesn't still close it. Yep. Right. Ah, it is on the right side. Good, good, good. So I've put it on that side instead of, I thought I was putting it on that. So because I'd stamped it, I need to keep it on this side. If I hadn't stamped it, I could have turned it up that way, but never mind. So this one, and that's what I was looking at, was I want to see where the tabs are. And that looks about right to me. And some art glitter glue. Don't glue the tab, Julie. So the story of Crafty Hall is a young couple buy an updoer, an old Victorian house, and weird things start going on, things start moving. Messages start appearing on the steamy bathroom window. They find out what's behind it in the, I'm not going to tell you the story, but they find out what's behind it in the end, and you'll have to click onto the link to find out. And there we are. So far we've got a pocket here, and I'm just going to leave that. So we've got a pocket there. We've got a file folder there. Now what I can do is I can put some elastic in there, and you can put like a journal, and we've got like a tuck spot type thing in there. And I think what I am going to do is I'm going to glue just this one. I'm not going to glue the top. And we'll leave that to dry. So we've got that. And I think what I might do is I might get some elastic. Just give me 2 seconds. There we are. And it's just, I think this is a mil. And I'm not sure if I want the, if you put 2 holes in it, you can have, I'm not sure if I want the, no, I want it in that way, so this is the way I'm going to do it. And what you do is you tie it in a knot. Not too tight, but it needs to be taut, but not taut enough so it's pulling the file folder in. I mean, this file folder's made with card, I would say medium weight card. And then we'll get some, I've got some cabbage dyed paper here, because I think the cabbage dyed, oh, should we have coffee dyed? I'm not quite sure now. I think we have coffee dyed. I think we'll have coffee dyed paper. I do have cabbage dyed, but that's a bit purpley. Nah, I like the coffee dyed paper. So again, so it's 7 3/4. by, I'm just looking to see if I can get, and that's a bit ripped, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm going to cut this in half and then in half again. Okay, so I've trimmed it down to 7 3/4 and I've trimmed the 2 pieces in half. And then I'm just folding it in half like that. And I think we'll have, yep. Oh yeah, I did the right way anyway. That's got a bit of a rip in it, and what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of washi tape, polypurple. It's alright, I'll go over it with some, if you don't have the right coloured washi tape, you just go over it with an ink blender. If you don't have ink, you can put a little bit of paint or something on it. Don't worry about it. And then what we'll do is we'll put that on there. Now, if you're a member of, if you sign up for Tracie's emails, you also get access, and to a website, you also get access to the members area. You need to sign up and join. And she has some freebies on there for the Craftly haul. She has the deeds for the house, and this would be ideal. You could put that in. She's made a box and done it up like a vintage type box, and that's where they've put everything like that in there. So there we've got that. And I think we can maybe put that in there. And I think that's quite nice. But first of all, I want to decorate some bits up. So what I did was I made a wee cluster. And I put you get wax seals and everything with it, so I want to put one of these on. All it is just bits of card and some labels. It's actually just stamps. I wanted to put this on. But first of all, I wanted a bit of book page, didn't I? And I just wanted like ripped wallpaper. And I know the white bit's showing on this side, but that's fine. Because some of the background papers, they look like ripped and scratched wallpaper. The ephemera, there's creepy figures, lots of creepy photographs, keys, there's a hand. If you watch Tracie's, there's quite a few people using the hand on her. So we'll put that there, I think. And we'll put this here. And I've got some more bits and pieces. I've got some creepy photographs that I wanted to put in. I'd had some die cuts. Where are they? Ah, here they are. There's one. So this one, it was one of the photographs I just cut down, and I thought that would go nice on there. Got some more bits and pieces. We've got some notices. Right, I'm just wondering if I can get do I want that one or do I want the I'm going to use this one. I think that's the, of course there's a reverend involved as well, so that could be the reverend. And I'm just cutting that round. I'm just inking this, and it's a die cut that I've had for years. I don't even really know where I got it from. It could have been Craft Shop, Amazon, any of those places. Now before I stick that on, I want to see where I want this. So I want this about here. I know I've ink drowned it and you're not going to see the edges, but never mind. And I'll just ink this one up. And it you know, there's loads of stuff you can do with it. There's loads of tags, save file folders, double tags, loads. It's very, very interactive. You can make hundreds of projects. I was kind of, when I opened it, I was like, oh wow, it's going to take me days to decide what I want to do. And there we are. So we've got that, and I've got some bits of ephemera here that I'll stick in there. These are just I've got another envelope with a letter in, so I'm going to put that in because there's, you get letters and envelopes, and that's one of them, and that's the envelope. So you get it like that, and it looks like old paper, and you get the address. So I'm just going to stick this down. Not sure if it is an address or a business card, but it's going on like an address. You get stamps and wax seals. You get some with crows on, some with skeletons. I think I've got a stamp here. Yes, I've got a nice brown one. And again, just inking around the edge because it's got the perforated edge on it, so and that you can use to journal on the back. And if you wanted, you could put that in there and have that hanging over there. Take these out, I've got them out. I'm just putting it in like that. And then I'm going to ink the edges. I'm just going to ink the edges that stick out here. And this is journaling space. I think we'll have it that way. Have the envelope that way with that on, yeah. We've got that there, got that there. What else did I take off? Oh, when I was printing it on book page, it some of it didn't print, it only half printed it, the book page stuck. So I don't ever throw these out because these come in handy for all sorts of things, like for going on there. I think we'll put this here, like that. And I should have ink around this before I put it in, but it's not like me. And we can have that in there, but I think what I want to do is I want to put one of these envelopes in. If you want to see how I made the, that's a previous, there's a video on how I did that. And actually, I think I might have that on there. Thing is, I've got a pocket, so it would have to be stuck on at the top and the bottom. Then we'd have to pull that out because we've got that. So what I would need to do is put a tab. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that inside with another tab. And there we have it. And I think what I might do is I might put one of these little, I've got a crow, so I think I might put that wax seal down at the bottom there with the skull on it. Now I've finished that, I want to make more. There we are, and I have some We want some blue. I quite like the green. And the brown's nice as well. Right, I'm just going to put some of this. No, they're too pink. Oh, why is that not going down? Ah, it's because there's a flower in the way. That's it. And then I'm going to wrap it round twice. And there we have it. And we can use that for another day. So there we have it. It's a file folder and a file folder and a file folder with a tag in it. There's 2 letters, there's lots of ephemera, and it's you could make a journal, you know, with the kit. That could be part of it, or if you just want to keep it all separate. But as I say, I will link the calendar below so that you can go on and watch all the videos. I do it is a, you know, I must see. I would go and see it. And also I'll link the video for the story of the Curious Case of Craftly Hall. And I will see you in the next video. And just before I go, you'll probably see that I will be using bits and pieces of this kit throughout the next month. Maybe it's not making like loads of it, but I will be using it because it prints out lovely on book page, it prints out lovely on cream card, it prints out on, you know, lovely colours on white card. Anyway, enough waffle, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.